What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Niffelheim. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I know it's been a little bit since I put out an episode, probably over a week now, so I thought I'd get one out to you guys. It's not going to be as long, but I've got some stuff that I got to tell you guys, so I will be definitely talking to you by the end of this episode, just to let you know what's been going on. But while we're in here, I wanted to know, there's a few things that we can actually do upgrades on, and I wanted to do those with you while we have you here. So I'm going to grab all the stuff that we have here. So one that we could do was a stone sheepfold. So wait, let me just check. Okay, yes. Now let's do that. Let's build this bad boy up, make it look just as pretty as this one over here. Look at how badass that is. Nice. Okay, whoops. And what we're going to do is we're also going to upgrade this, but I need a couple more pieces of wood, because I did go off camera and do a little bit of mining and stuff like that. I ended up fighting a big ass spider. It was a green or a blue azure spider. You can see I had a bunch of shit on me here. May have put it away, but you can see all the clay, the stone, the coal that I have. Copper, not as much now. I just spent 15 pieces, and the other was the iron. So we got lots of the iron from the digging that we did, but I think we end up having to go to another town to be able to do things. So let's go right here. Gotta make a few pieces of wood here. Now, here, let me pick up the wood first. While we're here, okay, this is the stuff on the inside is what was taking silver. So we're gonna go, I think, let me just check quickly. I know the kitchen was one, I think that was taking silver as well. Yep, and then I think the alchemy was the other one. And that may have been clay, but I'm not 100% sure. Nah, it was the flammable tower. Right. Okay, so we're gonna go back upstairs and we're gonna build up our castle to make it even more badass than it currently is. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit shorter of an episode. I've been going through some personal stuff that I'll explain to you in a clip at the end. But I wanted to get this out to you guys because, wait a minute, what the hell? Son of a bitch. Let's go back down here. Okay, got one more piece of wood to make, and then we can do it. Yeah, so it's been a tough, we'll say, week, and it only makes one. Oh, they changed it. Oh shit. Alright, well, whatever. Still the same thing. Yeah, it's just we actually get to pick and choose what we want to do. So I guess that was the thing. Maybe it was just something that they were got a big complaint about. So there probably is an update that has come out. And you know what? Before we actually go anywhere, let me just double check on that. Give me 2 seconds. Alright guys, while we have a picture up on the screen, I'm actually just going to talk to you guys for a few seconds about the update. There was one 3 days ago. So June 20th, there was version 094, and what they have done was the one thing that we saw is you can set the number of items to craft. You know, as long as you have the right items in your inventory to be able to craft things, you can put 100 if you've got it. So that's cool. Health regen. Now, you know the thrones that they have throughout the world? If you sit on the throne, you can actually restore your health. That's pretty cool. The next thing is the item collection offered at the merchant shop now depends on your trader skill. Some players have found it too simple to level up merely by crafting some helmets and purchasing advanced equipment. It's not going to be that easy. You actually have to be the proper level, which is what I said you could do, is like, holy shit, this is a pretty good farming technique, make helmets and sell them. And those are the 3 biggest things. That's actually the only 3 things that I have on the list there. So minor improvements they're done is like their GUI, new character animation for faster running, storyline, and gamepad control, and game balance is all going to kind of come into play. So they are working on it, and that is super cool. So we found out one without even realizing. So let's go back upstairs and we're gonna do the super most badass upgrade to this freaking castle you've ever seen in your life. Wooden watchtower? No. Build a legendary defensive wall. Oh hell yeah. You're gonna watch this thing be super badass. You ready for it? Oh yeah. Look at how awesome this whole thing is starting to look. So the next thing we can do, we can't actually do that, but we can do this. And we have enough, with the exception of the timber and the board. So I'll tell you what guys, let me go off camera and grab that stuff quick, and I'll come back with you and we will do one final upgrade. And that should be it for the episode. So give me a few seconds guys and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we are. I wanted to bring you back just to show you. Yeah, so this is the thing. We have one of these down in our base as well. I'm actually just out grabbing wood, so we have all the wood that we need to be able to do what we gotta do with the stuff that I wanted to do. So let me head back to the base and I'll get the boards crafted and then we will do that last bit of crafting. Which actually, you know what? I'll just bring you guys with me because we're not that far away. There we go. Let's get out of here. Perfect. There we go. And I've actually been using keyboard today. So WSAD and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, things are working out pretty nice. So we're going to go right in here. Head down. Go over to our woodworking shop. And I will put this right here, and this is the other thing which we already figured out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes please. Crafts all 5 of them. Seems to take about the same amount of time, maybe even quicker, and you just pick it all up and you have all 5. So that's a thing, and that's a pretty awesome thing. So let's go up here, do the crafting. I guess not really crafting in this case. This is building. This is no pissing around. We are doing the work. Look at this. You ready for this? Those towers are gonna be pretty badass. Oh man, those skeletons are so screwed when they get here. I tell you, man. I tell you. All right, guys. I really appreciate you know, holding out for this episode. I know it was a little bit longer of a wait to get to see it, but here it is. And I got a little clip coming after this just to kind of explain what's going on. I found that the game with the title and the journey that they're explaining there is quite fitting with what happened. So again, guys, I appreciate everything. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Here's the clip.
The last crusade awaits, the most lonely and brave warrior sets off in a funeral ship. Sacred ritual ended with a farewell song. Holy flame destroyed all earthly ties. The gods wait in their chambers, but short paths are not meant for the brave. Dark demons, ancient lords of deceit, abducted the soul floating quietly towards Asgard. With faithful sword and his fate in his hands, he enters Niffelheim, the harsh land of ancient spirits.
Alright guys, what's going on? I know the episode was a little bit short, and I want to take a few minutes to explain to you why now. I don't feel like I owe this to you or anything like that, but I wanted to just use this opportunity to discuss what's been going on. The videos have been coming out as normal, so there's not really been a disruption in my gameplay or anything like that. I actually spent a few days in a row solid recording a bunch of episodes, and this is one of the first ones that I've recorded since those days. I've experienced a loss in my life with the passing of my grandfather, and it has been a tough time, and I delved myself into the games as a way to distract myself and take myself away from the pain that was basically awaiting for me. And we recently had the funeral, and was able to speak some words with my grandfather and with family, and be together with like over 100 of my family, which was amazing. And I wanted to explain to you guys that if there is a disruption in the gameplay, that this is the reason why. Not giving up on YouTube or anything like that. That's not anything I'm going to do, but there may be a few days where things might be a little bit tougher than others, and I may not have the energy to record 3 videos in a day. So if you happen to not see a series for a while, like I said before, if a series is going to end, I will put out a video telling you that it's going to end. So if just because you don't see one for a week or two, like Niffelheim, it is a tough game to record because there's a lot of time that goes into the background of it, as with Minecraft, and it is sometimes not something I can do based off of the events that are going on in my life at this moment. So if there is a disruption to a series that you guys do like, I do apologize, but I hope you understand. And grief is a process, and is something I'm currently working through, and I have the love and support of my family and friends. So I hope to have you guys have the same understanding and respect for me as well. So thank you for listening, guys. I really appreciate everything you've ever done, all the love and support you've given me up till this point, and from this point forward. Thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoy, your weekend coming up, and we shall talk soon. Take care, everyone. Much love.